Have you ever found yourself lying in bed at 3 a.m., staring at the ceiling, wondering how to summon the strength to face another day? Most of us have experienced those moments when life seems like an unrelenting storm, and all we long for is a guiding light to lead us through. If you've had such moments, know that you are not alone, and that's where Stoicism can make a profound difference. Firstly, we want to express our heartfelt gratitude. Our Stoic community has been embraced by countless individuals seeking wisdom, patience, and a path through challenging times. It's not just about numbers, it's a testament to our collective quest for a better life. If you're new to this channel or haven't done it yet, please hit that notification bell and subscribe. Why? Because we are about to delve deeply into 10 Stoic lessons that have the power to transform those difficult days into stepping stones. As always, for those of you who genuinely seek the strength to persevere through the toughest days, I present a challenge. Watch this video to the end, and prove to yourself that you are truly committed to pushing forward even when faced with adversity. Are you up for the challenge? Let's get started. Number 1. Embrace the present moment. Life has a way of throwing unexpected challenges our way. Sometimes it feels like we're juggling a million things at once, and the weight of the world rests upon our shoulders. Recall a time when you felt the weight of an impending deadline or the sting of a recent heartbreak. But here's a secret: the power to overcome these challenges lies in the present moment. It's easy to become consumed by worries about tomorrow or regrets about yesterday. Yet, the only moment over which we have true control is the one happening right now. Marcus Aurelius, Roman emperor and one of the most influential Stoic philosophers, once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This quote isn't mere rhetoric, it's a call to action. It reminds us that while we can't always control external events, we can control how we react to them. By focusing on the present, we can make choices that align with our values, finding peace amid life's chaos. So, the next time you feel overwhelmed, take a deep breath, and ground yourself in the present. Feel the air around you, listen to the sounds, and remind yourself that this moment, right here and now, is where your power lies. Embracing the present isn't just about surviving the hard days, it's about thriving in them. With each passing moment, you're building resilience, wisdom, and strength for whatever comes next. Number 2. Practice gratitude. In the midst of life's struggles and hustle, it's easy to fixate on what we lack: missed opportunities, unfulfilled desires, and seemingly insurmountable challenges. However, there's a simple practice that can shift our perspective and bring light even to the darkest days: gratitude. By taking a moment to acknowledge the good in our lives, we not only find contentment but also lay the foundation for resilience against life's storms. Seneca, a renowned Stoic philosopher, eloquently stated, "True happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future." This wisdom reminds us that joy doesn't stem from always wanting more, it arises from appreciating what we already have. Whether it's the warmth of a friend's smile, the comfort of a home, or the simple pleasure of a cup of tea, there's always something to be thankful for. Perhaps that cup of tea holds the taste of cherished memories or the solace it provided on a cold, lonely night. By recognizing these moments and cherishing them, we cultivate a mindset that finds the silver lining in every cloud. However, gratitude isn't just about acknowledging the good times, it's also about finding grace in our struggles. Every challenge we face is an opportunity to grow, learn, and become stronger. So, when the going gets tough, remember to pause and find something, no matter how small, to be grateful for. This practice won't change the situation, but it will change how you face it, and often, that makes all the difference. Number 3. Pursue wisdom. Wisdom is not a rare gift reserved for a chosen few, it is a treasure that often lies hidden in plain sight, waiting for those with the courage and determination to seek it. Your journey thus far, delving deep into these lessons, reflects your sincere quest for wisdom, and your commitment is truly commendable. It is a clear sign that you are on the right path. The classical Stoic philosopher Seneca once remarked, as long as you live, keep learning how to live. This is not merely an invitation to accumulate knowledge, but a call to seek a deeper understanding, to ask questions, contemplate, and grow. True wisdom is not about having all the answers, it involves asking the right questions and having the humility to learn from both success and failure. Actively seeking wisdom demands an open heart and a curious mind. It's about listening more than speaking, observing more than displaying, and understanding that every person you encounter and every experience you undergo holds a lesson. Wisdom is not a destination, it's a journey that enriches the spirit, sharpens the mind, and broadens your vision. Imagine you are a young entrepreneur racing against time to achieve financial goals and professional success. After encountering Stoic philosophy, you undergo a transformation in your perspective. You realize that wealth cannot guarantee eternal happiness. Instead of blindly pursuing success, you choose to live by Stoic principles, focusing on core values such as humility, ethics, and contributing to the community. You discover that happiness derives not only from professional success but also from leading a meaningful and morally upright life. As you continue on this path, remember to cherish each step, each sensation, and each discovery. In the journey of seeking wisdom, the journey itself is the greatest reward. Number 4, recognize what is within your control. Life is often likened to a stormy night, with thunder, lightning, and howling winds that threaten to knock you down. You cannot command the storm to stop, just as you cannot control the path of lightning. However, you can choose to light a candle, seek shelter, and hold on to what keeps you steady. The crucial thing is not to control the storm but to understand what is within your grasp and what is beyond it. Epicurus, an ancient Stoic philosopher, imparted a truth that resonates even today: we cannot choose our external circumstances, but we can always choose how we respond to them. It's a simple yet profound awareness. We often squander our energy worrying about things that are beyond our reach, things we cannot change, no matter how hard we try. But what if, instead, we focus on what we can influence, our reactions, emotions, and decisions? These are the candles we can light in the darkness. Imagine working in a high-pressure environment with demanding workloads. You've given your all, but there are external factors you can't control. According to Stoic philosophy, you focus on what you can control, your work ethic and your response to pressure. You make the most of your time and decide how to react to the challenges, not wasting energy on things beyond your control. This allows you to concentrate on performance and ensure you give your best without letting external circumstances affect your mood. Consequently, you produce positive results in your work. So, when the storms of life rage, remember this: you have the power to choose. You can't stop the rain or silence the thunder, but you can decide whether you'll dance in the rain or seek shelter. Recognizing what's within your control is liberating. It's the first step not only to endure the storms of life, but also to thrive amidst them. When dawn breaks, you'll realize that the storm is not the story, it's how you chose to face it. Number 5, cultivate inner strength. Life's journey is akin to navigating a vast and unpredictable sea. Some days are tranquil and serene, while others bring forth fierce storms that test the depths of our souls. It is in these storms that our inner strength becomes our most precious asset. This strength is not about physical power but rather the resilience of the soul, the determination of the mind, and the courage of the heart. It's the quiet whisper amidst the chaos, urging us to be a little more patient. Epicurus, a famous Stoic philosopher, once declared, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." These words serve as a guiding light, reminding us that our reactions, shaped by our inner strength, define our journey. External events, no matter how challenging, only hold power over us if we empower them. By nurturing a strong inner soul, we can gracefully face difficulties, turning obstacles into steps toward personal growth. Building this inner strength requires continuous effort, daily choices, small acts of courage, and a readiness to confront challenges as opportunities for development. It involves seeking knowledge, learning from experience, and understanding that every failure hides a lesson. Imagine you are in search of a new job and have faced numerous failures in interviews. Instead of giving up, you focus on self-development and learning from your failures. This process boosts your confidence, eventually leading you to secure your dream job. Inner strength helps you persevere and view every challenge as a chance for growth. When we nurture this inner strength, we equip ourselves not only to weather life's storms but also to reach heights we once deemed unattainable. Remember that a fulfilling life isn't about the absence of difficulties but the ability to rise above them with unwavering inner strength. Number 6. Practice patience. Have you ever watched a flower bloom? It doesn't rush to reveal its beauty, it slowly unfurls its petals, revealing its magnificence at the perfect moment. Similarly, our lives have a rhythm and pace set for everything to unfold. Like the unhurried bloom of a flower, we too must master the art of patience. Have you ever felt a wordless connection, deeper than words could convey, when holding hands with a loved one in a moment of silence? Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic emperor, once pondered, "Time is a river, a violent current of events glimpsed once and already carried past us, and another follows and is gone." This profound reflection reminds us that time, with its ceaseless flow, carries both challenges and successes. Our impatience often arises from the desire to control this flow, to quickly embrace the good and avoid the bad. However, true power lies in understanding that we cannot command the river of time, but we can choose how we navigate it. Patience is not merely about waiting, it's about waiting with purpose. It's about comprehending that every moment holds its meaning, even when it's not immediately evident. When we practice patience, we aren't merely waiting for time to pass, we are preparing to grow and evolve positively. So, when the right moment comes, we'll be ready to fully embrace it. Imagine you're tending to a sun-loving plant like a rosebush. You care for it daily, providing ample sunlight, water, and nutrients. After several weeks, the plant hasn't bloomed, and you may feel disappointed, wanting it to bloom immediately. However, think of the rosebush as a lesson in patience. A plant cannot bloom overnight, but it's preparing for a special moment. When the flowering season finally arrives, you'll witness beautiful roses in full bloom, and you'll understand that the wait was well worth it. The next time impatience creeps in, remember the blooming flower and the flowing river. Understand that your moment will come, and when it does, it will be well worth the wait. Number 7. Master the pause. In life's tumultuous journey, we often encounter sudden and uncontrollable changes that trigger impulsive reactions. We may be driven by immediate emotions or make snap judgments without careful consideration. However, Stoic philosophy offers a different perspective, emphasizing the significance of those fleeting moments filled with hidden potential, the moments between stimulus and response. Amidst all the challenges and temptations of life, there exists a brief moment when we can pause and contemplate how we should react. It's a small window, but within it lies our great freedom and the essence of our wisdom. Taking a pause in that fleeting moment grants us a clear choice to act wisely, an opportunity for reason to take the reins instead of letting instinct dominate. It ensures that our actions align with our deepest principles. In this momentary pause, we find the power to shape our destiny through thoughtful decision-making. Imagine you're a sports enthusiast preparing for a marathon, but bad weather prevents you from training outdoors. Instead of worrying, you apply Stoic philosophy, acknowledging that the weather is beyond your control. You adjust your training schedule as the race approaches, taking pride in your patience and determination. Stoic philosophy has helped you focus on what you can control and exhibit resilience in any situation, leading to a positive race experience. Stoic philosophy doesn't suggest eliminating emotions, instead, it advises us to learn how to control and direct them. When we have the ability to perceive every situation with clarity and insight, we can make the right choices based on ethics and principles, rather than relying solely on emotions or instincts. This approach helps us live a meaningful life in alignment with our true nature. Number 8. Learn from adversity. Imagine, for a moment, a blacksmith forging a sword. Each raw piece of metal, initially crude and unshaped, undergoes the intense heat and powerful strikes of the hammer to form a sharp blade. With each strike, it becomes sharper, stronger, and more refined. Similarly, the challenges in our lives, though they may seem harsh and unforgiving, have the potential to shape us. They refine our ethics and mold us into better versions of ourselves. Seneca, a classical Stoic philosopher, once declared, "Difficulties strengthen the mind as labor does the body." These words, though centuries old, still reflect eternal truth. Challenges, failures, and hardships are not merely obstacles on our path, they are opportunities for growth, for learning, and for discovering the strength we never knew we possessed. Every challenge we face is a hidden lesson waiting to be uncovered. Embracing difficulties does not mean seeking out hardship or reveling in pain, it is recognizing the inherent value in our struggles. It is shifting our perspective from seeing challenges as burdens to viewing them as the first steps toward wisdom and personal development. So, when you find yourself confronted with formidable challenges in life, think of the blacksmith and that sword. Understand that with the right mindset, difficulties can become the very forces that shape you into a masterpiece. Number 9. Embrace the present moment. In this era of uncertainty, connecting with the present moment is a rare thing. We often get caught up in regrets of yesterday or anxieties about tomorrow, missing the beauty and potential of the present. However, Stoic philosophy emphasizes the transient nature of time, urging us to make the most of each moment. The words of Marcus Aurelius carry a meaningful reminder that time is a non-renewable resource. Every second spent in rumination or worry is a second not fully lived. Stoics encourage a mindful life, cherishing every breath, every encounter, and every challenge as if it were the last. So ask yourself, are you merely existing or truly living? By embracing the present and immersing yourself fully in each experience, you create a richer, more fulfilling life aligned with the Stoic pursuit of contentment and transparency. Imagine sitting in front of a window on a quiet evening in a serene space. You can hear the gentle rain outside, and the moonlight shines from above, casting a soft glow. What you are doing is reading a book you love. In that moment, you're captivated by the story in the book and feel every word. You don't think about work, worry about tomorrow, or dwell on past mistakes. You focus only on the page in front of you and the profound experience it brings. In that moment, you are truly living. You savor every page of the book and understand that time is non-renewable. It's a state of mind that Stoic philosophy encourages, known as the present moment, where we evaluate every experience with full consciousness and focus on enjoying it. Focusing on the present is not only a way to enjoy life but also a way to face challenges and difficulties wisely. Instead of worrying about the future or reminiscing about the past, you focus on what you can control right now. This helps you maintain calmness and clarity in every situation. Number 10. Cultivate compassion. Have you ever stopped to consider the battles that others may be going through, hidden behind their smiles or silent glances? Our journey in life is unique, filled with our own challenges and joys. However, amidst personal struggles, there always exists an opportunity, a golden thread that can connect us closer to others. Marcus Aurelius once said, "What injures the hive injures the bee." This statement, although simple, carries profound and deep meaning. When we spread kindness, understanding, and empathy to others, we not only help them but also nurture our common human spirit. Compassion is not simply feeling pity or sorrow for someone else's misfortune, it's about understanding their pain as your own and taking even small steps to alleviate it. Cultivating compassion requires mindful effort. It's about listening more than speaking, sensing more than judging, and taking action rather than merely observing. Imagine you are walking by the beach and encounter a woman who appears sad. You pause, listen, and offer advice. Instead of just feeling pity, you empathize with her pain and provide comfort. This encounter not only helps her but also adds meaning and harmony to your own life. In this way, You've built a small bridge and found balance and happiness increasing in your heart, making your life richer and more meaningful. In a world often divided, compassion acts as a bridge that connects hearts and heals wounds. By embracing this virtue, we not only uplift others but also find a deeper sense of purpose and contentment in our lives. In the grand tapestry of existence, our threads intertwine, and when we choose compassion, we are choosing a design that is richer, more balanced, and more harmonious for everyone. These 10 Stoic lessons will fortify your patience, tranquility, and determination during challenging times. By consistently practicing them, you will be equipped to lead a moral and happy life amidst the chaos and uncertainty of the world. But don't just take my word for it, try applying these lessons and witness the transformation. If you found this video valuable, please click the like button, share it with your friends, and leave a comment below with, "I will continue" or "I will never give up," to show your commitment to these lessons. If you're new here, subscribe and turn on notifications to receive more lessons on ancient wisdom. Doing so not only supports us but also helps us reach more people seeking ancient knowledge. Thank you very much for watching, and see you in our next video.